you night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to see everybody. It's good to have you all here. Thank you all for being here. It's always nice to have a crowd. It's always nice to have such a great group of people here. So, all right, let's get you guys in, get some stuff rolling, and see what is going on. Hello, Isabella and Sumbla and Jessica. Hello, Rebecca and Almost Paradise and Cynthia, Anya, Barb, Maggie, Mahapara. It's good to see you all here. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. And Barb, thank you so much for the donation. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. And obviously that puts you at number 1. Top of the pops. So I saw your question too. I did. I saw it. I was very excited about it. I was thinking to myself, ooh, it's interesting. Interesting turn of events. So, should you give Richard your number or wait for him? You met him by accident last night. So you met him. He was just randomly there at the place you were working, or you met him because you ran him over with your car or something crazy. And you didn't meet him in an accident. You met him by accident. Yeah, there's always surprises. Also, happy Star Wars Day to everyone. For all of you who are fans of Star Wars, May the 4th, right? May the 4th be with you. Yes. That's exactly right. And don't forget, if Bartman shows up tonight, today's his birthday. He was with a friend. All right. So you mowed them both down. Awesome. Barb, this is always great news, right? Great. Unexpected, but wonderful nonetheless. All right. This looks so very familiar. Some of these cards definitely look like, not like I've seen them before, obviously, because I've seen all of them before, but just as a very interesting overall reading, it kind of gives me quite a picture of the way your past few days have gone. All right. So this guy walks into a bar. Just kidding. It's like a joke, right? It's like the beginning of a joke. A man and a chicken walk into a bar. No. I think this guy came in with his friend, right? You get that feeling. And he had all this energy. There was a lot of energy and a lot of charisma. This guy's very charismatic, right? So there's all this charisma and all of this unexpected energy all around the two of you. And, even with his friend, his friend was kind of, egging him on, and I guess maybe pushing him a little bit, or, when you weren't quite there, there was things that were said about you between the two of them in a good way. In a good way, the two of them had talk about you. Nothing bad. I think it was a very honest communication, right? And things were good while they were there, and this whole thing happened, right? This whole thing was like crazy. But then you thought about what happened to you the other night. After you were done talking, after all that happened, the next thing you know, you kind of got a little bit sensitive because of the events of a few nights ago. And I think that kind of crept back into your mind a little bit, just a little bit. But you realize, you think about it, right? You thought about it. And you know what? New job, new life. Why not? Why not move forward with something? Why not try something, right? Why not start something new? Everything else is new. All these other things. And then, yeah, I know, I kind of blacked out there for a second. All of a sudden, my internet went crazy and it went away, but I stopped talking. So from where you last saw me to when I came back, I didn't say anything special in between there. I said nothing, actually. I was just fixing. But anyhow, so then, you realize, yeah, a few nights ago, you got hurt. You got hurt, right? You felt bad, but now you're ready. You're ready already. Your confidence level has gone up so much. And the things that you have learned over the past, 9 months or, 6 to 9 months, has raised your confidence level so much that even though it's only been a few days since that very hurtful situation and that horrible car ride home of an hour and a half, starting over is the first thing that comes to your mind now, which is awesome. I think that's awesome. So now you want to start talking to this person more regularly. And I think you've got this foundation to build on. There's a lot of potential there, right? It's all about new beginnings. It's about new emotional healing, new beginnings, and building on a good new foundation. Because everything's new with aces, right? The ace of anything, the word new should be involved in, because that's what they all are. They are all new somethings. And the cups, of course, is all about new beginnings, new foundation, new emotional healing and emotions. So this is what I get for you, Barb. I think, yes, I know I didn't answer your question at all, did I? I think you should give him your number. I think your confidence level is so high right now and so good, and things have been going so, yeah. Did you have a setback a few days ago? Yes. But you know what? Look how fast you bounced back. You're not going to let anybody do these things to you. Nobody's going to screw around with you. You just say, hey, I'm Barb. And you know what? This is what I got. This is me. Take me or leave me. The other guy left. And you are moving on. Light Energy, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I'll see you later. And Kira, same thing. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. I appreciate that. We will have a great show. It would have been better if you guys were still here. Hey, Crystal. So that's what I see. That's what I think. I think, yes, you should. And I think things will go pretty good. I think they should go, the way you want them to. Because, again, your confidence level is very, very, very high. And that's what I get for you. That's what I got for you, Barb. Isabella, how are you? You're working a project at your university that everyone works together, but you will be the only one who will receive money. So, you want to know, should you share the money? Ha, ha, ha. That's a tough one, isn't it? That's a very, very difficult question. It's actually a scholarship, and only I was eligible to receive it, so I thought that sharing it with the group would be a fair choice. All right. That gives me quite an understanding about this. You never gave your number before, huh, Barb? Well, there you go. When you turn 30, this is what you do. You can't be the all-wonderful, all-powerful Barb without giving out your number at least once in your life. All right, so should you share the money or should you not share the money? This was a scholarship. I know what my gut says. I know what my own personal gut says, but we're going to see what the cards say without my guts. No guts. All right. All right. Isabella. This is not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy thing to do. All right. You are looking back and thinking about all the work you have done. Right? The light's terrible. I do know why, but you're thinking about all the work you've done. And all of that hard work to get yourself this scholarship. And now you're ready to move forward with it. You're ready to do the project. You're ready to work with this group. You are very close with these people. You're very close with the people who are in this group with you. You want to be that free spirit. You want to have You want to be able to be creative over the whole idea of what to do, right? What am I going to do? Well, let me have the creative license. Let me have the creative license to decide to do what I want to do. Now, two things, right? The Nine of Swords says you're very anxious about this. If you give the money away, you will probably regret it. Do the other people know you're getting this scholarship? Because things are going to change. Things are definitely going to change. Yeah, they know about it. Okay. So they know about it. Things are definitely going to change between them and you. And, have you mentioned, and I'm going to ask you another question. Have you also mentioned to them that you're thinking about sharing it with them? Because I think, some people, of course, are going to be up and down about it. They're going to kind of be, they're really going to think about what should she do with this money that is being given to her. And I think they're expecting you to share it with them. Some of them are, for sure. But you got to look at it this way. You did the work to earn the scholarship. Nobody else did. You did the hard work. You put in the time. You made sure that you did everything you had to do to get this scholarship. I'm not saying, it's not nice to give everybody a little bit of a free ride once in a while. But I don't think you're independently wealthy enough to give away money that was put aside and given to you specifically on a scholarship so that you can finish your university studies. I'm not usually one. See, I'm one who I sharing for me is the way to go. Personally, right? I would say I'm along there. I'm along for the ride with you. Exactly what you're thinking, right? You said to me, you thought sharing with the group would be a fair choice, and I feel that way too in my heart. Absolutely. But from what I'm seeing here, I definitely get the feeling like you would regret it. You would regret it because there's going to come down a time, or there may feel like a time in the future that you needed something for your classes, whether it's to pay for a class or pay for books or, something to do with your classes, and you're not going to have enough money. And you're going to think to yourself, oh no, if I had only kept that money that was supposed to be mine instead of giving it away and sharing it all out. I know. It's a difficult moral decision. The cards tell me that you should keep it for yourself. All right. And that's what I get for you, Isabella. That's what cards say. That's all I can tell you, right? I can tell you personally, and I did tell you personally what I thought. Happy birthday, Bartman. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you, Bartman. I hope you're having a nice birthday day. And I hope things are going all right. I hope they are going all right. Sumbla, how are you? How's the first meeting will be with the person you'll enter the next relationship with? Huh. Well, that's an interesting question. I hope I can come up with an interesting answer. I hope. All right. So, how will the first meeting go? When you meet the man of your dreams, how will your first meeting go? Look at that, Bartman. Everybody remembered it was your birthday. How will the first meeting go in your next relationship? I think it's going to go a little rough. A little bit rough in the beginning. I think this person is going to be a bit judgmental. He'll be a little disciplined. He'll be a little stubborn. And that's going to give you feelings of anxiety right off the bat. It's going to make you feel very anxious. It's going to make you feel very indecisive about this person. You're not going to be sure whether or not this is even somebody that you want to see a second time, because you're not even sure if the first time is going to finish out the night, or day, or whenever it is. Use your intuition, right? You're going to have to use your intuition. You're going to have to figure out what do you feel? What do you feel about it? Are these feelings okay? Indecisiveness and anxiety, and them being judgmental and disciplined and stubborn, and stuff like that. Are those things okay to you? You have to feel that. If they are okay with you, well, then that's great. I personally don't think they are good to you. I don't think those are good feelings for you. And I think this would be someone you would actually walk away from. I don't think that this would be a relationship that you would keep into and stay with. So that's what I get for you, Sumbla. I'm sorry. I know it's not what you want to hear. It's not what I want to hear either. I don't like to give people bad, sad readings. That's what I got, unfortunately. Jessica, Your money is stuck in PayPal for 2 months. How will they release your money this month? So, Barb, tonight's your night off. That's a good thing. It's nice to have a night off. But you're enjoying your work. And that's important too. That's all right. You're enjoying the job and you're enjoying the people you work with. And that's all good stuff. That's all good stuff. All right, Jessica. Your money's stuck in PayPal, and will it come out will you be able to get to it? Will they release it this month? That's interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of confused why it's been stuck there for 2 months, but that's tough. That is a very tough situation. All right. So I believe that you will you will be reconnected with your money, with the money that's there, right? You will feel like you're at the end of that journey and you finally are going to get the money that is yours and, that you deserve to have. What's this going to do for you? Of course, it's going to make you feel good. It's going to give you that inner happiness finally, right? This money is finally coming through. You'll feel satisfied about that. It'll make you, there'll be that success. And, it tells you that you should be optimistic for it. I think optimism is definitely going to play a part because you don't want to be, oh, I'm never going to get this money kind of thing, right? You want to be like, yes, this money will be here this month. And that's what's going to happen, because if not, otherwise you will be cut off from it again. And it'll just take forever to get to you if that's what you're manifesting, right? If you're not being optimistic, if you're being pessimistic, on the other hand, right? Pessimistic and saying, oh yeah, this is never going to happen. I'm never going to get it. You're right. You're never going to get it. But I think you will. I think you will, because I think you're a positive person. I think you have positive thoughts, and I think you will be, like I said, reunited with your money, like the Two of Cups. All right. That's what I get for you. Yep. Hello, all the people have come in just recently. Heaven Sent and Julia and Ari. Nice to see you all. Concrete Rose, hello. Yosra, it's good to see you as well. Thank you all for being here. Rebecca, will you find someone this year that will not cheat just like Zach did? Hello, Nessa. Yeah, Jessica, you've been waiting for 2 months from PayPal. Why? I'm just curious. Why in the world do they have you waiting 2 months? You are welcome. All right. Will you find somebody this year that's not going to be a cheater? Gotta remember one thing, and just one quick thing. Before you knew Zach was a cheater, you did kiss your friend's brother. Oh, the spelling mistake. Oh, what a mess. That can be a difficult process, I'll tell you. All right. So maybe you're looking at things the wrong way. Maybe, right? Maybe you are what's a good word? Maybe you need to let go of the past. Maybe that would help, right? You have to get rid of the Zach idea. Because the Queen of Wands, she comes in, she says, hey, you're wonderful. You are wonderful. You are, they are your cheerleader. The Queen of Wands, she's your cheerleader. She is the person that everybody needs on their side. If you have somebody like the Queen of Wands on your side, then you should never feel down. And I think that, you can absolutely have the happiness you're looking for. You just have to be, you have to be confident in yourself. You have to be confident in you, because right now you're not confident in you. You don't have that confidence that you should have, because you feel alone. You feel isolated. You feel like, oh, I've lost everything. Zach was everything, and I've lost it all. And well, that's not exactly true. Because you know what? Zach isn't everything. You are everything. You put you first. You start taking care of you, and don't worry about anybody else. And that's when the right person will come along. Not a cheater, not a loser, or any of these other things, but somebody who will truly care about you. Somebody who will give you a purpose. Somebody who will help you find your place. It will be the end of the journey that you have already. You're young. You're young. So saying that it's going to be the end of the journey is a big deal. And that's what I get for you, Rebecca. I think, yes, there's going to be somebody by the end of the year, somebody who's not going to be a cheater or a liar or snake. I think and I think you'll feel better about it. It won't be all this running around and having to, try to find and figure out, okay, well, what's going on with this person tonight or today or whatever it is. I think there's definitely somebody who's going to come your way, and I think you will be happy about that. So, Barb, thank you for donating again. My goodness. Now I know the stories about you working are true. My oh my. Concrete Rose, you can donate any amount you want. Usually when people ask how much should they donate, I usually say to you, my answer is usually very standard. Whatever you feel like my time is worth. Whatever my time is worth to you, that's what you should donate. Donating does guarantee you a reading. It does put you at the top of the list. So, all right. So, Barb, he's been hurt too. Is he ready to date? One thing was funny he said to you. He says, when I find that right one, I am going to marry her. And he's never been married. Well, that is interesting. That's interesting. He's never been married, but when he finds the right person, he's going to marry them. Is he ready to date? That's the real question, right? That is the real question. That's the real one. All right. Normally, I would ask you that question. But I don't have to. I don't need to. I think he has been hurt. And is he a bit defensive about that? Is he a bit protective of himself? Yes, he is. Absolutely. Usually you get usually on the 9 of Wands, not the 7, but on the 9, you see where the wall is up and stuff like that, right? But you can see here where this person is protecting themselves. They're standing up on top of, they're up here on top of the rock, looking down, and they are ready that if somebody tries to hurt them, they can do some damage back. I'm not saying this guy's going to do damage to you because that's not the case. But I do think, yes, there is that hurt. And I think the cards are just acknowledging, yes, he has felt hurt. He has felt like he has to defend himself sometimes. But I think if you take things in moderation, right, which I know you are all about. You are all about taking things slowly and just doing them in a natural way, right? Letting things play out naturally. I think you can absolutely have, and he can absolutely have, a feeling of safety with you, a feeling of well-being. That celebration of love can absolutely happen with you, even though he has been hurt in the past. It's all a matter of moderation, right? It's all a matter about how fast you do things. If you just take your time, if you just move forward in a good amount, at a good speed, have that patience. Don't rush into things, right? Don't rush into things. Heard that before, right? Yeah. You know what speed you want to go. You know the speed that is going to help you or hurt you in a relationship. So you regulate that. You regulate it to a point, but let him feel like he's taking it at his own pace. right? Maybe his pace is slower than yours. Okay, well, that's all right. That's okay with you, and I know that's okay with you. Because it doesn't matter. A lasting love won't make any difference. It won't make any difference at all if things move slower than you expect them to. Maybe his speed is a little bit faster than yours. That's where the hard work comes in, right? That's where the dedication comes in. If you're really dedicated to him, by the time things start to really move forward and move in a serious direction, then maybe you would be willing to speed up your process a little bit. I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. I think it's going to be wonderful. He's been hurt too. Is he ready to date? Absolutely. I think you guys are on the same page. It's all got to do with speed. It really does. And I think that's what this whole relationship is going to come down to, is taking things at the right speed. Things will go really, really well. Because even if he's been hurt before, you've been hurt before. Right? I know it's way too early to get into all that with him, but safety, well-being, blessing, a celebration of love. Absolutely. That's what he's ready for. That is what he is ready for. Concrete Rose and Anya, thank you for your donations as well. Thanks, Barbara. I do appreciate that. Concrete Rose, I'm looking. Oh, there we go. I was going to say I'm looking for your question, but there it is. Oh, what a nice picture. And then Anya, I have your donation, and I will get to your question right after this. All right, let's see what we get for you. Will you win your appeal and receive money? Will you win your appeal and receive money? That would be great, wouldn't it? I know I keep smoothing it out with this blue thing, right? I know you're all wondering, what the heck is that blue thing? My son, my youngest son, got that for me when he was in first grade for Father's Day from school, and gave it to me. Now he's going to be 30 years old this year, so you can see how long ago that was. First grade, what are you, 6 years old? Cute, I know. Yeah, he felt your honesty. Of course he felt your honesty, Barb. Honesty goes through everything. Honesty trumps everything. I don't mean Trump. That's what I don't mean. But I mean, you know what I mean. It's the saying. Honesty is what you need for a relationship to actually work, right? You have to have that honesty. All right. So will you win your appeal and receive money? And I do see here with the Two of Swords, yes, this is the second time that you have tried this. Whatever is going on with this court case, this is not the first time that it's happened. The first time there were choices, right? There were choices that had to be made, and things didn't quite work out the way you wanted them to. But I do think that you are more... I think there is an emotional harmony there for you. And I think somebody is working with you that is very, very much wants to see this through with you, just like, right, just like you do. They want to help you win. They want to help you do this. Don't be deceived, though, by people. Don't let someone deceive you and tempt you into doing the wrong thing. Right? You know right from wrong. You know what's right, and you know what's not going to be right. And certainly, you have to make sure that somebody is not deceiving you. You don't want that, of course. You don't want that. But I think you have a lot of options. I think there's going to be... I think you're going to be very focused on your whole case. I think you'll be very, very focused on that. And I think there will be, there will be this whole new trial. And the Ace of Swords is all about trials and appeals and clarity, a new vision. And I think that's going to really help you. So I think yes. If I have to say yes or no, I'm going with yes. I think you will win your appeal, and I think you will win some money. All right, Concrete Rose, thank you so much. Boy, did you guys talk, huh? Told him everything. Oh, let's see. Anya, there you are. Uh-oh. Whoa. Ooh. Wait a second here. It's love in the air tonight. We got Barb. And now you, Anya. Oh my. Sumbla wanted to know how her relationship was going to go. Rebecca wanted to know if she was going to get back into a new relationship. Love is in the air. And now, Anya, you want to know, has X noticed you, or is it just wishful thinking? Concrete Rose, I understand. SSDI is not easy to get. It's not easy to get. I say that being somebody who got it on their first try. I know, which makes people so mad at me. And I'm sorry, I can't help it. But I think you'll be able to do it. Hopefully like I said, I think you have somebody working with you. I'm hoping that maybe you have a company maybe doing some work for you on it. Yeah, it wasn't not I was told it would probably not happen for me on my first try either, and it did. Anya, okay, so you wouldn't call it love. You haven't even spoken yet. You're just in that, oh my God, did he see me phase? Oh my God, did he see me? Is he looking at me? Oh my God, I think he's looking at me. He's looking at me, isn't he? Oh no, I think he looked at me. Don't look now. Oh no, I think he looked at me. That's the phase. That's where we are, right, Anya? Oh, don't let him see me. Don't let them see me. No, not like this. Not at work. But I used to tell myself, oh my God, I look hideous. Don't let anybody see me. Anya, you don't look hideous. You'll never look hideous. Never be afraid. Be happy. So, did he see you? Did he notice you? First, I'm going to ask you, Anya, hopefully things are better at work now. Things have gone back to normal, I'm thinking. I would be willing to hope that things have gone back to normal for you. Other than that. So, yeah, we won't call it love yet because you haven't even spoken, but you still feel a little bit insecure, right? You're a little bit scared. You're a little bit nervous. You got that girlish giggle going on in the pit of your stomach, and and I know it's just there, right? And when you first talk to this person, you're going to be tongue-tied, or maybe you won't know what to say at all and say nothing. You will be able to accomplish what you want to accomplish with this person, with X. I think X has definitely noticed you. There is a new energy, a new potential between the two of you. And I think that could be very, very good for you. I think you are really balancing out things in your life so that you could possibly have a relationship at this point. All right, you've become more flexible, so change isn't as difficult as it used to be. I think he noticed you. Yes, I definitely think he noticed you because I feel like there was a bit of a magnetism between the two of you. Just a real quick glimpse of what the future might be, right? There was that little bit of insight that you had. I think you caught a glimpse of what exactly you felt like was going to happen, right? You got a little insight on how, that he did notice you. That's why you're asking, right? Because you know in your heart, in your head and everywhere else that he did see you. He did notice you. Oh, Anya. I think it's going to be exciting for you to find out some more information and then go from there. But I definitely think that he knows who you are. All right? I definitely think he knows who you are. Don't forget, if you are new to the show, please subscribe and get your notifications to make sure you don't miss any shows. Also, please, if you've posted a question, please hit the like button. I always think that's only fair, right? If you get to, you post a question, you hit the like button. That's how much a question costs. One like. one like. So, oh, Anya. All right. Cynthia, what's going on? Can you get a general reading? Yes. After this, I'll probably have time for one more reading. So I will pick it at random unless I have a donation. If I have a donation, then of course I will continue. And I do continue to do readings past 7 o'clock for donations. All right. General reading. Cynthia, what's going on with you right now on Star Wars Day? Bartman's birthday. I think today you're feeling pretty good about yourself. You feel good. You feel happy. You feel at peace. You feel like you have answers to questions that you had, right? I think there's been some questions that you've been having recently, and I think you feel like maybe you're getting the answers or you're coming up with the answers. I think you are planning to do something. You're planning on doing something that's going to be that's going to make you feel like it's your purpose, like a purpose. Like, you know, this is what I want to do right now. This is what I want to do for now. Right for now, this is a project I would like to do or start or something to that effect. So continue to be brave, right? Stick to your convictions. If there's something you want to do, find a way and do it. No matter what, defend yourself, protect, prepare for a fight to get it the way you want it to be. I don't think you're really fighting with anybody, but I do think that, sometimes when you want something, you got to fight for it, right? Maybe a little bit. But this is, I will say this, all this is good stuff. All this is good stuff back here, right? These 4 cards here are all good. This last card does tell me that this has been something or is something right now that is weighing kind of heavily on your mind. Right? It does stress you out to a point. With great burdens come great opportunities. Is that a saying? Is that a real saying, or did I just make that up? I don't know either. But I think that's how you feel, right? You have this great idea. You have this great opportunity that you want. But it also comes with some heavy burdens. It comes with worry, a bit of worry, right? And that's where that defending yourself thing comes in. Don't worry about it. This is just a project right now. It'll turn into something more if it's supposed to. But for right now, enjoy the good feelings that you're getting from it. And that's what I get for you, Cynthia. All right, let me take a look and see if I have any donations. I do not. So let me pick somebody here at random and see what's going on for them. Boom, 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 boom. Ari, are you still here, Ari? You are very welcome, Cindy. Ari, are you still around? I'm going to shuffle for a minute, and if I do not hear from you, then I am going to pick someone else. So nobody go anywhere yet. All right. Well, I did not get a response from Ari. Anya and Concrete, thank you so much for your donations. I do appreciate that. Always. I do appreciate that generosity. All right. Well, I did not get a response from Ari, so Maria Wood. Maria, you're still here, right? All right, so good. Yes, you are here. What are your gifts? What are your gifts? Let's see. This is my last free reading. I will continue for donations after this, but right now, this is my last free reading. What are your gifts? I think you have a gift, as in talent, right? As in a talent. I think you have the talent or the gift of being able to do things and actually finish them. I know that doesn't sound like a talent. Doesn't sound like a gift. But you would be surprised how many people start projects and start things and never finish them. Lots and lots and lots of things. But I do think this is something that takes a while for you. You do take a long time to do things. So you really have to figure out that journey, right? What is the journey? Have some patience. You'll find a hidden lesson in that journey. You have to reflect on the things that are around you and the things that are going on. Otherwise, something bad, not bad, but I mean, something like devious or deceptive can happen to you. And, well, you don't want that. None of us want to see that happen to anybody. So, you don't want to be deceived by people. But I do think that is a huge deal, right? I think you are someone who can find your purpose, and I think you can help other people do that. I do think there's other people around that you are willing and can help to get to the finish line, right? Kind of get there, kind of get that, achieve what they want to achieve and find joy. I do think that this is something that is important. And I think it's, like I said, it doesn't sound like a gift. It doesn't sound like a talent, but it really is. And that's what I get for you. I know. Strange. It's a strange one. Not quite what I would have expected, right? Because said, oh, you're a great actor or a great actress or a great singer or something to that effect. That would have been interesting. Right? But it just didn't come out that way. Crystal. What's going on for the near future? All right, let's take a look. All right. You are welcome, Maria. And Crystal, I'm going to get that last reading in for you. I'm glad you're still here. What's coming in the near future? Good things. Good things, it looks like to me. Oh, yes. Huh. There he is, the knight in shining armor. You're Prince Charming. That person who is calm and sensitive and romantic and a dreamer. They're definitely coming your way. Definitely making you feel like there is a relationship coming. Something that's going to make you feel emotionally renewed and better and good about yourself, right? Have some type of emotional success, which would be definitely towards a relationship. I think you need to look within yourself, and I think you will end up feeling at some point somebody's magnetism. Yeah, you definitely will. I think you're going to build your confidence. Your confidence level is going to get better and better and better. And then you're going to be able to take the initiative to talk to someone. I think if you do that, it would turn out very well for you. And good night, Anya. Good night, Maria. I think it would turn out really good. I really do, because, you are very giving. You are very generous and kind. You share yourself. You share your time and your talents and the things you can do, the good parts about you. You're willing to share that with people. And that's going to be very endearing to them, to the point where you end up being very happy about life and happy about the people who are around you and happy about anyone who is, who is willing to come into your life. And I think that's I think that would be a big achievement for you at this point. So I do think that, yes, at some point in the near future, I mean, I don't know how long out you're looking for near future. Near future could be, a year. It could be 3 months. It could be a week. But I would say over the next couple of months, I definitely think over the next few months, you're going to have somebody come into your life that is definitely going to make you feel really good about yourself. Yes, Barb. And I think that is going to work in your favor. It's going to really build that confidence. Your confidence will explode. All right, Crystal? That's what I get for you. You have a very good, you're very good at emotionally falling for unavailable men. Oh, Crystal. Well, I understand. I understand. But that's what I get for you. Within the month? I would say within the next couple of months, maybe by the end of June. Especially as restrictions start to lessen and lessen around the country. All right. All right. So that's what I got. And I hope you guys had an enjoyable show. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, I'm here every night, except Thursday. Thursday this week, I am not going to be around. I do have something going on. Excuse me. I do have something important going on Thursday evening, so I will not be around Thursday. But yeah, I'm usually here every single night at 6:00 p.m. Eastern time. The show is called Tarot Nights, and I am the Night Reader Tarot. So I hope to see you all again soon. And I definitely will see you all hopefully tomorrow night. Have a great night, everybody. Bye now.